Because he's no longer viewed as like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
I don't know. I hope things are all right for him internally.
That's enough. And I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that.
Jay-Z and Beyoncé have kept their youngest son, Sir Carter, out of the spotlight, while their other children, Blue Ivy and Rumi, have been busy making headlines with Grammy wins and movie roles. Some people wonder why they are so private about Sir. Could it be because he has developmental disabilities? The couple hasn't shared many details about Sir's life, and it's clear they prefer to protect his privacy. However, there's no evidence to suggest that his absence from the public eye is due to any specific health concern. They've simply chosen to keep him out of the limelight for now.
So many young brown girls around the world, nobody's prouder than mommy. What'd you do today? I just did the voiceover for PR of Lion King. Now let's go do our play date.
At the recent premiere of Marsa**, the Carter family was there to support Blue Ivy. But once again, Sir Carter was noticeably absent. This isn't the first time he's been kept out of the public eye, and some fans have started to notice a pattern. There's a growing belief among some that Sir may have developmental disabilities, possibly linked to complications during his birth. Back in 2019, Beyoncé opened up in a Netflix documentary about the tough pregnancy she had with twins Rumi and Sir. She shared that she faced preeclampsia and had to undergo an emergency C-section. During the procedure, one of her twins stopped breathing. Although Beyoncé didn't confirm which twin it was, many fans speculate it was Sir, and some believe it might have led to him developing intellectual disabilities. The Carters have kept details about Sir's health very private, and it seems they continue to protect his privacy.
In her just-released documentary, Homecoming, Beyoncé reveals for the first time the harrowing emergency she had while pregnant with twins in 2017.
I had an extremely difficult pregnancy. I had high blood pressure. I developed toxemia, preeclampsia, and in the womb, one of my baby's heartbeat paused a few times, so I had to get an emergency C-section.
Preeclampsia is a serious condition that happens when a woman's blood pressure rises during pregnancy. Fortunately, the twins, Rumi and Sir, arrived healthy. After the twins' birth, Beyoncé got to work on her headline-making performance at last year's Coachella concert, and it wasn't easy.
In the beginning, it was so many muscle spasms, and just internally, my body was not connected. My mind was not there. My mind wanted to be with my children. What people don't see is the sacrifice. The day I gave birth. I had an extremely difficult pregnancy. I had high blood pressure. I developed toxemia, preeclampsia, and in the womb, one of my baby's heartbeat paused a few times, so I had to get an emergency C-section.
Some fans have pointed out that when Sir Carter has been seen in public, he shows signs that could suggest autism, such as delayed language, difficulty with social interactions, repetitive behaviors, and heightened reactions to certain sensory experiences. One fan believes that Sir was the twin Beyoncé was referring to in Homecoming when she talked about one of her babies having complications during delivery, including their hearts stopping in the womb, which led to the emergency C-section. Some think these early complications might be linked to Sir being on the autism spectrum. Beyoncé's mother, Tina Knowles, has also mentioned Sir, though she hasn't confirmed anything about his health directly. She has said that Sir struggles with large crowds and is more interested in numbers, preferring quiet environments. These details have led fans to wonder if Sir's experiences are connected to autism, though the Carters have remained private about the specifics.
About 2 years ago, I was pregnant for the first time, and I heard the heartbeat, which was the most beautiful music I've ever heard in my life. There's something that happens when you hear the heartbeat. It makes you truly know that there's life inside of you.
Calling it the saddest thing she ever went through.
I picked out names. I envisioned what my child looked like. I flew back to New York to get my checkup.
Rumi, who just made history. She's 7 years old. She just made history. I think, Billboard Hot 100. She beat her sister, Blue Ivy, because now she's on it at age 6. What does that mean to you? Tell us a little bit about Rumi and how excited you are.
Rumi is amazing. She's an amazing artist, like painter and creator. And so, I mean, how could they be anything else growing up in that environment? That's all we talk about is creativity and fashion and the whole thing.
What is Sir interested in?
Sir is very quiet and is very, very smart and does all of the number stuff. So he's not into the fashion stuff as much.
Interestingly, while Jay-Z is extremely protective of his youngest son, Sir, there's another person who claims to be his son, Rima Saw, a 30-year-old man who has been pushing Jay-Z to take a DNA test for over a decade. Rima alleges that his mother, Wanda, had a relationship with Jay-Z when she was just 15 years old, and that the reason Jay-Z has not acknowledged him is because she was underage at the time. Despite Rima's efforts, Jay-Z has consistently denied the claims and refused to take a paternity test, continuing to keep his private life closely guarded.
Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jay-Z your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like, it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like, it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. Like, this can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like, you know, it's not fair. I was 7. My mom had to sit down with me. I guess she thought I was old enough to know now, and she been saying Sean Carter, that's what she was calling him at first before she was calling him Jay-Z, and I really didn't know who that was because I was young and, you know, had my little brother, and I really wasn't worrying about it. She was saying it a lot, but I really this was going along with the person I was just seeing, like the person I looked at who was taking care of me at that time. I really wasn't really trying to understand what my mom was talking about, but she constantly put it in my head like, son, it's not your father, and I really want you to know it is. This person is your father, and I just want you to know. And she continued to tell me that over the years and over the years and over the years, even till I was grown. He never tried to contact me in any type of way, and that's all I'm asking is, like, cause I honestly really want the case to be over with. Like, I've been going through, just like I said, a lot, and as I said, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not trying to do this to make somebody seem like a bad person, a bad father. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that.
Rima Saw has made it clear several times that he's not seeking money from Jay-Z. He already has a successful business. What he really wants is to find out who his father is. He's stated that even if Jay-Z doesn't want to be part of his life afterward, he's okay with that. To get answers, Saw has taken the case all the way to the Supreme Court, pushing Jay-Z to submit to a paternity test in hopes of finally confirming their connection.
I just want to know the truth, and if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? Why are you? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over with. I work every day. I also have my own kids to take care of, so it's like it's been a journey for me, and it's just like, you know, I just got so much on my name right now. I never ask for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay-Z, give me your money, or I'm coming at the Jay-Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I work for everything. I work for everything. Next is, I'm just trying to basically make sure no other kids or nobody else in the world has to go through this. Basically, don't feel afraid to go to court and see if a person is your biological parents. You know, so many people are scared, and this is a big thing in the world. A lot of people don't have their fathers because they scared to go out and search for them, and sometimes it only take a little search. You know, go search, and if it's wrong, we're adults. Well, most of us adults, even for the teenagers, this being a role model for them, showing you can go in the courtroom, and if you're doing everything correctly, you should be able to just get treated as equal as the other person. You know, I've always been a person that I never hate anyone. I never, you know, I don't walk around with hate for a person. So I try to teach my kids that just be the best that you can be. So that's just a motto I go off. I would never hate Jay-Z. You know, it was never that type thing. You know, I respect him for everything he did. And as I said, I've been going through a whole lot through these years because this case, like me, my mom, my godmom, we didn't seen the worst. We didn't have people, you know, slander my name like you want Jay-Z money, and I hear it all. I'm going to fight until I'm not here no more, and it's never going to be against no one. Like, you know, I'm going to continue to fight. It'll take another 10 years, maybe another 50. Maybe I'll take this to the grave with me, but everybody can say I fought this to the end.
Ed Asner, the late actor, spoke with Rima Saw and expressed that after talking to him, it's clear that Saw shares a strong resemblance to Jay-Z, with many physical features matching, including his eyes. Saul believes that Jay-Z knows the truth but is avoiding the situation because admitting to having a relationship with an underage minor could seriously damage his career and family. Despite all this, Saul insists that Jay-Z should still speak with him and tell the truth. He argues that if Jay-Z were being honest, he would have taken the paternity test by now to put the matter to rest.
She got a Jay-Z son on there? It's a bigger picture than just a paternity test. You know, I would love to find out who my father is, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't know. I think his mom was under one, and look where he's at right.
Jay-Z has used his influence and resources to avoid dealing with the paternity claims, and it seems that even the courts have sided with him in the past. However, Rima Saw is now taking legal action, claiming that the lawyers handling his case betrayed him. He alleges that they were bribed by Jay-Z to undermine his efforts, selling him out in the process. Saw is determined to continue the fight for the truth, insisting that the legal system has not been fair in his pursuit of a paternity test.
Look, when Jay signed his contract, the big one was with Beyoncé. When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those fucking trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man. I mean, look, if you look at his career,
You're gonna let him say that? You're gonna let him say that?
he had one.
Exactly.
He had one.
He didn't show up.
He had like 20 now.
Hold on.
He had like 18 since he's been down. Look, he had one, bro. Hard knock life.
Hold on. You're not wrong.
At the same time, he got them shits. He started drinking. His pictures went he thinks the cup.
Wait a minute. So you're saying the success is derived from the marriage?
I've absolutely been treated differently.
The accolades. Because he's no longer viewed as what, like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones because of the position Beyonce's.
Jay-Z's career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 17 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce. Right? And you go, prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see their kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing. Right. They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming to the award show. It meant that much to the culture that they just gave them.
And you don't throw out allegations, but like you kind of poke fun at them.
You just ask questions.
You're not worried that it comes back your way. Like people dig up your past and try to pull stuff up.
I don't got that shit in my past.
Everybody got a little bit.
I took a pill, but it was for me to perform better. For her to remember, buddy. I didn't give her a drink so she forget what the happened. What the is going on here, bro? Yes, I